Hello everyone. We are going to have session on ABAP dictionary. Now first, what is ABAP dictionary? ABAP dictionary is a central repository for data definitions in SAP system. ABAP dictionary permits a central description of all the data used in the system without redundancies. We can use the ABAP dictionary to create and manage data definitions, either metadata. The ABAP dictionary supports the definition of user-defined types for data elements, structure, and table types. You can create the corresponding objects like tables or views in the underlying relational database using these data definitions. The ABAP dictionary also provides standard functions for editing fields on the screen or example for assigning input help to a screen field. The ABAP dictionary is completely integrated in the ABAP workbench, which means the SAP system works interpretatively, permitting the ABAP dictionary to be actively integrated in the development environment. Instead of the original objects, the interpreters see only internal representations of these objects. Object types in ABAP dictionary. The most important object types in the ABAP dictionary are database tables or tables, views, data types, domains, search helps, and log objects. We will be covering in detail of all these data types. Now, what is database tables? Tables can be defined independently of the database in ABAP dictionary. The fields of the table are defined with their database independent data types and lengths. It can be predefined data types or we can use custom data types. When the table is activated, the system creates a physical table definition in the database for the table definition stored in the ABAP dictionary.
Creation of table. A relational database stores data in tables. All the information in a database is organized and structured in database tables. Tables are organized into columns and each column stores one type of data. Data type could be integer, real number, character, strings, date, etc. The data of a single instance of a table is stored as a row, or we can say a single record will be represented as a row in a table. Now let's see how to create custom table using transaction SE11. We can also access this same transaction through SAP Easy Access. To create custom table, enter the transaction code SE11 in the SAP command field and press enter to continue. We will see the ABAP initial screen, DDIC initial screen, where we have to give the custom table name and select database table radio button. Here we are just using ztest underscore emp as a custom table which we would be creating. Once you have selected the database table radio button and provided the custom table name, click on create button. The name of the custom database table always starts with either Z or Y and must be of 16 characters. Once you click on create button, you'll see the next screen. Update the short description of the database table. By default, Delivery and Maintenance tab is selected. Update the delivery class from the list. You can get the list by clicking the search option. Select delivery class as A, which means application table master and transaction data. You can select different delivery class based on your requirement. In Data Browser Table View Editing, click on drop down and select the Display Maintenance Allowed. That means you can easily maintain entry, create entry and display entry using in this table. Now select the Field tab and add fields which you would like to create in the custom table. Update the field name in the field column. Field name must be of 16 characters. Select the key option if you want the field as a table key. It is mandatory to provide at least one field as a table key.
After maintaining the primary key for the table, now we need to update data element for each field. You can enter the attributes data type, length, decimal places, and short description in two ways. If you choose the predefined type, you can enter the name of an existing data element in the data element field. In this case, the field takes the data type, length, decimal places, and short descriptions from this data element. If you choose data element directly, you can enter the data type, length, decimal places, and short descriptions directly on the screen. We need to keep in mind that only a limited functionality is provided for fields without data elements, like no foreign keys or fixed values can be defined for such fields, and there is no F1 help could be provided to this field. You must also define the reference field and reference table on the currency quantity fields tab page for the fields of type currency and quantity. Once we are done to maintain the fields for the table, we will update details for technical settings. In general properties, maintain data class and size category. To select relevant data class, click on F4 help to see the available data class. Here we will select APPL0 for data class, which is mean for master data and transparent table. You can also select different data classes based on your requirement. Then select size category as 1, which means the number of records of data table is from 8,000 to 32,000. Now this is also as per the requirement. We can change it to different available size category.